Dear child, I am speaking to you now, yes you, the one reading these words at this exact moment. This is not incident, not coincidence, not something you stumbled upon by accident. I have aligned this moment because your time window is narrowing, and you can feel it deep inside. You have sensed the hesitation, the delay, the quiet pulling away from something that once felt urgent. Listen carefully, your opportunity is not gone yet, but it is no longer waiting patiently. It is fading, and I am calling you before it slips beyond your reach. You have been given signs before. Subtle ones. Repeated ones. Opportunities that knocked softly, then louder, then began to drift away when you hesitated. You told yourself, later, you told yourself, I need more clarity, you told yourself, I'm not ready. But I tell you now, readiness was never the requirement, obedience was. And every delay has been quietly shaping the closing of a door you were meant to walk through. There are voices in your world that speak of deadlines, urgency, innovation, and bold moves, voices like Elon Musk who operate with decisive action and timing. But understand this, even in the physical world where deadlines drive outcomes, there is a deeper timeline at work, mine. And when I set a window before you, it is not indefinite. It is precise. It is intentional. And it will not remain open forever. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone you haven't met yet. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. Pause for a moment and reflect. How many times have you felt the pull to act, to begin, to respond, and you didn't? That hesitation is not harmless. It accumulates. It delays alignment. And now you stand at a threshold where your opportunity is beginning to expire, not because I withdrew it suddenly, but because you have lingered too long in indecision. If you are hearing this clearly, I want you to anchor this moment. Comment 1111 below as a sign that you recognize this alignment and that you are ready to stop delaying what you already know must be done. This is your acknowledgement that you are stepping into awareness. You have also been surrounded by distractions disguised as priorities. Things that felt urgent but were not important. Things that consumed your energy but did not move you forward. I have watched you give your focus to what drains you while postponing what would elevate you. This imbalance cannot continue if you expect to step into what has been prepared for you. Do not misunderstand this message. It is not meant to alarm you, but to awaken you. There is still time, but it is measured now, not abundant. The window is narrowing, and what you do next matters more than what you have done before. Your next decision carries weight. Your next step determines whether the opportunity meets you or passes you by. There are patterns you must break immediately. Overthinking. Waiting for approval. Seeking perfect conditions. These are illusions that keep you stationary. Movement is required now. Even a small step taken in faith aligns you more than endless contemplation ever will. I respond to movement, not to hesitation. If this truth resonates deeply, type 2222 in the comments as a declaration that you are choosing action over delay. Let it mark your decision to move forward without waiting for everything to feel perfect. I need you to understand something even more clearly. Missed opportunities do not always return in the same form. What passes may come back differently, or it may elevate someone else who was willing to act when you were not. This is not punishment, it is alignment. Opportunities align with those who are ready to receive and respond. You have felt a quiet urgency building recently. That feeling was not anxiety, it was awareness. It was your spirit recognizing that something important is shifting. You tried to ignore it, distract yourself, or rationalize it away. But now it stands in front of you unmistakably. This is your moment to respond. Do not let fear disguise itself as logic. Do not let doubt speak louder than clarity. You already know what step you have been avoiding. You already know what decision you keep postponing. I am not introducing something new to you, I am reminding you of what you have been shown repeatedly. And now I ask you directly, will you move, or will you watch it pass? If you are choosing to move, comment the word "ready" below. This is your commitment, not to me alone, but to yourself, to stop delaying what you know must be done. Understand this as well, the urgency you feel is not pressure to rush blindly, but a call to act decisively. There is a difference. Decisiveness comes from clarity. And clarity has already been given to you, you simply need to trust it enough to act on it. The world around you is accelerating. Timelines are tightening. Those who act step forward, and those who hesitate fall behind, not because they lack ability, but because they delay execution. You are not meant to fall behind. But you must align your actions with the timing placed before you. There is still an opening. A narrow one, but a real one. And if you step through it now, you will look back and realize this was the exact moment everything shifted. Not dramatically all at once, but directionally, permanently, powerfully. If you feel this urgency in your spirit, type "now" in the comments. Let it represent your decision to stop waiting and start moving immediately. Do not keep this message to yourself. Someone else around you is also delaying what they are meant to do. Share this with them so they too can recognize the moment before it passes. Alignment is not meant to be isolated, it spreads when you act and when you speak. And as you step forward, stay connected to this awareness. Like this message to anchor it. Share it to extend it. And subscribe to this channel so you continue receiving what you need when you need it, because timing matters, and missing a message can mean missing a moment. I am still calling you. The opportunity is still within reach. But it is no longer waiting indefinitely. Move now. I am still speaking to you, and I have not turned away. Even now, in the quiet space where your thoughts begin to settle, I am drawing closer, not with judgment, but with intention. You have felt pressure, you have felt delay, and you have felt moments where nothing seemed to move despite your effort. But understand this clearly: what feels like stillness to you has not been inactivity to me. Beneath what you can see, I have been aligning, preparing, and repositioning things in ways you could not yet understand. You have carried pain that you rarely express. Not all of it is visible to others, and some of it you have learned to hide even from yourself. Disappointments that linger. Efforts that went unnoticed. Doors that closed without explanation. These moments have shaped your thinking, and at times they made you question whether anything meaningful was truly unfolding for you. But I tell you now, none of that was wasted. What you endured has been forming strength, clarity, and discernment within you. You have asked quietly, when will things change? And I have heard every one of those questions. Change is not absent, it is approaching. But it does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins subtly, with a shift in your mindset, a new courage rising, or an unexpected opening appearing where there was once resistance. These are not random occurrences. They are signals that movement has already begun. Before you see the full breakthrough, you must recognize the small shifts happening now. The renewed energy. The ideas returning. The sense that something is about to turn. These are the early signs of what you have been waiting for. Do not overlook them because they do not yet look dramatic. Every transformation begins in a place that seems ordinary. If you can feel even a small shift within you right now, anchor it. Comment 1111 below as a sign that you recognize that something is beginning to move in your life, even if you cannot fully see it yet. You have also been carrying emotional weight that needs release. Pain that you have held on to because you did not know how to let it go. Some of it came from others, words, actions, or absence. Some of it came from your own expectations that were not met. Holding on to it has been exhausting, and it has quietly drained your ability to move forward freely. Healing does not require you to erase the past, but it does require you to stop letting it control your present. I am guiding you toward release, not all at once, but step by step. As you begin to let go, you will notice space opening within you. That space is where clarity returns. That space is where strength rebuilds. That space is where new possibilities begin to form. There is something important you must understand. Your breakthrough is connected to your willingness to release what no longer serves you. You cannot fully receive what is ahead while holding tightly to what has already passed. This is not loss, it is transition. It is making room for something greater to take shape. If you are ready to begin releasing what has been weighing you down, comment 2222 below. Let it represent your decision to step into healing and make space for what is coming next. You have been waiting for a sign that things will improve, that your efforts will lead somewhere meaningful. This is that sign, but it is also a call to participate. Breakthrough is not something that simply arrives while you remain still. It meets you as you move, as you act, as you respond to what is placed in front of you. The pain you experienced has sharpened your awareness. You now see things more clearly than before. Situations you once tolerated no longer feel right. Paths you once followed without question now require deeper consideration. This is growth, even if it has felt uncomfortable. You are no longer the same as you were before, and that is necessary for what is ahead. There will be a moment, closer than you think, where something shifts in a visible way. An opportunity aligns. A conversation opens a door. A decision you make leads to unexpected progress. When that moment comes, you must not hesitate. This is why you are being prepared now, to recognize it and act without delay. Do not let past disappointment convince you that future progress is uncertain. What is ahead is not a repetition of what you have already experienced. It is a continuation of what has been forming within you, now ready to express itself outwardly. If you believe that a breakthrough is forming, even if you cannot yet see the full picture, type BREAKTHRUGH in the comments. Let it be your declaration that you are ready to step into what is unfolding. You are also being guided to care for yourself in ways you may have neglected. Your energy, your focus, your inner state, these matter. Healing is not only emotional, it is also how you treat your time, your thoughts, and your actions. Small changes here will create larger shifts than you expect. Do not wait for everything to be perfect before you begin again. Begin from where you are, with what you have. Progress builds through consistency, not perfection. Every step you take now contributes to the momentum that will carry you forward. There is strength within you that has not yet been fully expressed. It has been developing quietly, shaped by every challenge you faced. Now it is ready to be used. You will feel it as confidence returning, as hesitation decreasing, as clarity strengthening. This is not something being given to you suddenly, it is something that has been growing within you all along. If you feel that strength beginning to rise, comment "strong" below. Let it mark your awareness that you are not where you once were, and you are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. You are not alone in this process. Even in moments where you felt isolated or uncertain, there has been guidance present. Sometimes it came as a thought, sometimes as a feeling, sometimes through something you encountered unexpectedly. These were not coincidences. They were part of the path unfolding for you. Continue to pay attention. Stay aware. The more present you are, the more clearly you will recognize what is being placed before you. Your awareness is a key part of your breakthrough. And as things begin to shift, remember to stay grounded. Progress can bring new challenges along with new opportunities. Stay steady. Stay focused. Do not rush ahead so quickly that you lose alignment. Move with intention, not impulse. Share this message with someone who may also be carrying silent pain or waiting for a breakthrough. Your action could help them recognize what they have been missing. Like this message to anchor it in your awareness. And subscribe to this channel so you continue receiving guidance at the moments you need it most. This is not the end of your struggle, it is the turning point within it. Healing is underway. Strength is returning. And your breakthrough is no longer distant. It is forming now.